Thank you to Butterfinger for sponsoring this video. This has to be hands down one of the most beautiful maps in Borderlands history. If it's not the most beautiful map in Borderlands history, I just love this map, man. It's a vibe, dude. We've heard reports that Villa Ultraviolet is the location for a huge stash of the new salted caramel Butterfingers. Oh man, they want a password.
Only way you're getting through that gate is typing in a password.
Salted caramel Butterfinger.
Hey, that's the right password.
Nice. Me and my clone are going to work our way through the vista until we find what we're after. One of the greatest treasures in the known galaxy. The map has a good mixture of enemies too. You've got the robo-dogs, the robots, you've got the Malawan troopers, you got jabbers. You got a nice mixture here. Got enemies with shields, flying enemies. Love those. Oh, come on. That thing follows me everywhere. Alright, let's go find this fountain piece. Sorry about your windows. Had to get out of here somehow and I couldn't find the door. Not exactly my fault. Snowdrift static charge. Wow. Seen some pretty decent loot running through here. Ooh, rectifier. Everybody loves that. Clone seems like he's really enjoying himself. You love to see it. Happy clone, happy life, I always say. It's Josie. And she's gone. The other window was already broken, but you know, I wanted a quicker pathway, alright? Don't judge me. This place is huge, man. There's so much to see in this place. Gotta love the fast-paced gunplay of Borderlands 3, man. Just feels so good. And if Borderlands 4 continues with that, if we get similar gameplay in Borderlands 4, I'd say we're set, dude. A good story, gameplay like this, that's all that we can ask for, honestly. That and a solid end game, man. You know, another good thing about Villa Ultraviolet and the cartel stuff here is this is completely free content. If you own Borderlands 3, you have access to this content. And Joey, while a mayhem, is a raid boss. He has raid boss level health. He's gonna be a little bit more challenging once we get there. One of the many things that I love about Borderlands is just how much fun it is. Just a run and gun. Just have some fun, man. Just have some fun. We send in the clone to do the work. And then we come in and clean it up. These guys are all that stands between me and my sweet and salty, crispity, crunchy Butterfinger. Oh, something legendary has fallen. What is this? A cloning hunter seeker. Very nice. Not something I would use on this character, but still very nice. We got the minuscule militant over here. Okay. All right, bad news. Clone, come here, help. When you get in trouble, send in the clone. Yeah, he took care of business. Good job, clone. Get our clone back out here. Hunting loot is better with a friend. They resist fire, we don't care. They're robots. We'll get them one way or another. Alright, we got a boss. It's a boss fight. It's Fish Slap. He has a giant fish. He wishes he had a giant Butterfinger. He'd be Butterfinger Slap. But alas, he's not that sophisticated.
Because it is unsustainable.
Exactly. What he just said. Goodness gracious, that guy dropped a lot of stuff, but none of it was Butterfingers. Aha! It's Tyrone. Don't let his size fool you. He could be hiding some Butterfingers in those pockets. He could have had the Butterfinger minis. I don't know. The door opened, but nobody came out. Love to see that. One more and then the mini boss. It is Roaster. Uh-oh, she resists fire. We gotta figure out another solution here. Clone, you be a distraction, and I'll use a different weapon. Clone nuked himself. Clone, that was not exactly the solution I was looking for there. Alright, let's check our pile of loot and see if we got a Butterfinger. Nope, nope, nope. Unfortunately not. So we gotta keep hunting. Let's go. This place is massive. If the rumors are correct, they could be hiding this brand new flavor of Butterfinger anywhere. And I gotta have that sweet and salty Butterfinger, man. I'm starving. Tyrone, you're no match for my soul render. Oh. Not a Butterfinger. Darn. Alright. Maybe in this chest, though. Oh, our first Butterfinger. Yes! Alright, let me just grab that. Oh, yeah. I love the sound of ripping this guy open and getting that first bite. Mmm. So good. Delicious salted caramel. All my favorite things. Butterfinger. That was one delicious Butterfinger candy bar, but there's got to be more. You're doing great work, clone. Heck, you're taking my job from me. We got the tenderizer. Tenderizer, you're no match. Ooh, nice. Loot explosion there. We got everything but a Butterfinger. Alright, well, let's check upstairs. I'm pretty sure that I remember that there's a treasure chest up here. Yes, indeed there is. Let's see. Oh. But wait, there's another obstacle between me and my Butterfingers. Can we get another Butterfinger? Yes! This time, 2 salted caramel Butterfingers? Nice. We got a puzzle to solve. Circle, circle, square, circle. 1, 2, there, and there. Ta-da! Oh my goodness, nothing but Butterfingers. I love it. Nice stash, but I bet Joey has even more. You know what? While we have a break in this fight, let me take another bite. Delicious. Fire rate on this gun is so much fun. Playing as Zane is easy mode, man. So much fun. Probably the hardest part about playing Zane is having to constantly move your clone. Like, if the clone knew to, like, move himself forward, like, Zane would be probably the easiest character in the history of video games. He's already pretty close. Oh, shielded guys. Those are the bane of my existence, but think about, here's what we do. Move the clone there. Clone distracts him. Or clone nukes himself. Little jabbers. They're so cute. Wow. Gee whiz, clone. You can see the little umbrella on my gun when I'm aimed down sights. It's just bouncing around. I love the trinkets in this game. They're so much fun. Ooh, we need a Butterfinger trinket. Oh man, Butterfinger gearbox. Make it happen. Butterfinger trinket. It would make me hungry all the time though. That's the downside to that, I guess. I'd be hungry all the time. Zane is easy mode unless you can't aim, which is my main issue. Boss fight. Who's it gonna be? Ooh, tenderizer. There we go. That's much better. Yeah. Let's go track down Joey himself, the guy that runs this place. If anybody would be hoarding all the crispity crunchity Butterfingers, it would be that guy. Refill our ammo, and now we're all set. Uh oh, we've been followed. You better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger, dude. Alright, clone, I'm gonna need your help with this one. Josie bite? Hey, she better not bite my Butterfinger. Alright, clone, here they come. Well, there they went. Good job, clone. Clone makes short work of all these enemies. Alright, it's down to just Joey now. Alright, clone. Get him. I'll distract him. You get him from that side. Uh-oh. Clone's down. We got a problem. Things are about to take a very challenging turn for me without my clone assistant. Stop that guy midair. Oh, goodness. Alright, clone's back. Let's go to the grease trap. Alright, clone. Ow. Not me, clone. Oh no, clone's down again. When clone goes bye-bye, it gets really tough, really fast over here. There we go. Good job, clone. Get him, clone. Get him. This raid boss is no match for my clone, I'll tell you that. Take out this turret. This thing is wrecking me right now. Being swarmed by enemies. They all want my Butterfinger. Clone's back, and I gave him the wrong gun. This should be great. Yeah! Was he holding any Butterfingers on him? No, the Butterfinger's mine, sir. Alright, let's see. I'm counting on there being a big stash in this chest. Oh my goodness. There's no way I can eat all these myself. Well, maybe. But I think I'll go back to Sanctuary and share them. That's the right thing to do. Maurice, would you like a Butterfinger?
For those who wield death as a sharp claw at the throat of the trusty.
So is that a yes or a no? Alright, here, just take one. Hammerlock, I've got this huge collection of these tasty new Butterfingers. Would you like one?
Good show, Vault Hunter.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, here, I'll just set it here on the counter for you. Tannis, I know how you feel about bacon, but how do you feel about Butterfinger? Alright, I'll leave one here on the bed for you here. There you go. Moxie, you want a Butterfinger?
Nothing like a cocktail and a wink to raise morale.
Well, cocktail, wink, and here, have a Butterfinger. I know one more person that I think would really, really, really love a Butterfinger. That's right. Claptrap. You want a Butterfinger, buddy?
You want to hold my hand, Veronica?
Well, my name's not Veronica, but here, have a Butterfinger. Guys, I just want to say thank you once again to Butterfinger for sponsoring this fun little video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Make sure you click the link in the description below to learn more about this new Butterfinger flavor, salted caramel. It is delicious. It sure is sweet to share my salted caramel Butterfinger with my friends, but it's a little salty that we're done with all those enemies in the cartels. Try it out, enjoy it, and here, let's get an entire wall of Butterfingers. What do you think? Butterfingers as far as the eye can see.